Good morning, everybody. Well, what a start to the day. After another day of rain yesterday, and it's been raining all night. I was quite grumpy yesterday. Well, not grumpy, I was just feeling a bit down. And Hole tells me it's because of the eclipse and to do with the stars, but I'm no expert on that. But I probably agree with her. And then I launched the campaign last night. I have to stop. Oh, my life. What a response. I love all you lot. You are just amazing. You give me such faith in what we're trying to do here. And yeah, you all have cheered me up no end, because we've made such a great headway with this campaign already. And it just gives me a huge amount of faith that we're going to be able to get these two buildings sorted out this year, and maybe even we'll be able to do a little bit more if we can get to the target. But before we get started on the day's fun with the horses, check out this little bit of video of what I woke up to this morning. It's one of the plus points of living in the wet, damp, static caravan. That's a very, very special view to wake up to this morning. Not the horses roaming free this time, but the deer. You see, there are advantages of living in the static caravan. The view is the main thing. And then this is my favourite view. Good morning. Good morning, angels. Let's put some lights on. Hello, Annie. Hello, Floppy Doo. So we've let Annie and Hidda go free rein for the last couple of nights with this stable open, so they can decide if they want to wander in and have a snooze. Good morning, my gorgeous. And then there's little teddy bear. Hello, Teddy. Hello, Teddy. And little rainbow boy. Hello, Nero. Hello. Hello, handsome. Oh, you beautiful angels. Yes. Would you all like some breakfast? Yeah. I will go and get you some. Need to clean your eyes up again this morning. Yeah. You always get weepy eyes, don't you? Off for his morning walk. And then who's going to babysit today? Teddy, you're not, because he beats you up. Hidda, I think it might be your turn today, because Annie had him all day yesterday. Have they? Yep, someone's pooed out here. Honestly, he's a very good boy these days. See, the door's wide open, but he knows that he's not allowed to just walk out on his own. Is that a bit grubby down there? Does it need another good wash? Okay, Nero. Pop your head up. Let's clip you on. He's a good boy. Come on then. Let's go to your turnout. Now this Saturday he is due to go into a small paddock, but I've taken the decision that I'm not going to do that because the ground is still so wet and boggy. I'm going to wait until it dries out a bit, because otherwise he will just gallop round and he's more likely to pull himself. So you're going to have a little bit longer in here, young man. I'd like to say that Annie's decided to babysit Nero from this side, but the only reason she's there is because he's got food. It wasn't you taking pity on him. But I'll show you the next bits of video are from yesterday, where he was rather lively in here. And I think it's another good example of how the weather and conditions can affect them, because today he's super chilled out, but it's a much stiller day. Yes, it's still drizzling, but it's not really cold, and he's just naturally a lot calmer because of it. But as you'll see in the next bits of video from yesterday, he was really quite excitable, but it was freezing cold, wet and horrible. It's quite chilly this morning, so somebody's feeling a little bit fresh. Be careful, young man. I'm going to go and get you a babysitter now. Annie's going to come and babysit. So her and Hidda had free rein last night. Teddy bear's up there, christening the woods. And it's nice that they're going to come down and join her, because she wasn't particularly happy when I told her she needed to come and look after Rainbow Boy. Teddy bear, do you have to do that? It's not the wisest thing to do. Clearly your legs are feeling all right. This is all the soil that was taken out the front of the 14-acre field before we put all the stone down. That will need spreading at some point. It's very, very cold today, I have to say. So I'm glad Frey managed to get everybody's rugs back on yesterday, because the forecast wasn't good for today. Come on, let's all go back down and keep Nero company. This is where I was saying to everybody on our insight day, you know, the horses were really relaxed and chilled out because it was warm and it was sunny. But when it does get a bit colder and the wind blows around, you know, they need to keep warm, so they do tend to move around a bit more. And a lot of people would call that naughtiness, but it's not. It's just them feeling fresher because of the weather conditions. That's right, you lead the way, Teddy bear. I feel really bad because I'm going to upset Annie now by confining her. But she's had freedom all night, so hopefully she'll forgive me. Hidda's had his roll. Teddy bear's having a roll now. Got Tia here with her lovely bauble, Manuka. And her little Dachshund over there with Mum. Little Arthur, yeah. And little Woody with Tamara. So Manuka's never seen horses before. She just wants to eat poo. Bear might have a little run round now. He sometimes wants to. Yeah.
She'll probably get herself caught underneath.
Oh look, you're getting brave now, letting Teddy bear sniff you.
She's not sure now.
No.
That was so sweet.
Now, although we're officially summer, the weather doesn't think that way at the moment. But because the clocks have jumped forward now, we are starting the live Wednesday night hacks, the 3rd of April. And I'm going to be taking you out with Renska, who's done a little bit of stretching groundwork today. We're both older ladies now, and we've lost a bit of fitness, haven't we, going through winter. So we're both going to be getting back into shape with you on Wednesday evenings on our lives, which will be on YouTube and we'll put a link through onto Facebook so that hopefully all our followers who have joined us for many, many years will still be able to join us on YouTube. If you've seen the posts as well about Doubtson here, it was her birthday and we've had the scarf raffle that's up and running, and it will be up and running until 12 o'clock on Wednesday. And after the live hack, we'll be finding out who the lucky winner is. Won't we, Dale? You can't beat a bit of fresh water, can you, Annie? She always loves to drink out of the water tank when it's got fresh water in it. Don't you?
I want to drink too.
You want to drink? Go on, you go and dip your face in there. I think it's a little bit too low.
Okay.
You can give it a go. Oh, I thought you were going to dip your face in the water down there.
No. Although, you know, I'm turning this hat the wrong way, everyone. So,
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
oh, here we go.
Oh, that's cheating. Go on, do it again.
Why?
Do it again.
Do it again? Oh yeah, this is free entertainment. That is vile. Right.
The horses have got to drink that water. Don't dribble in it. We've got Hazel who's come to join us.
Yay! Although, you know, for just a little health hacks with whole snippet, you shouldn't actually drink unfiltered water because it contains a lot of chemicals and female hormones, because women who are on the pill, when they urinate a lot of what the pill has in it. So it's actually responsible for the feminization of nature, which is where the water is becoming contaminated with lots of female hormones. Then male men consume it, male animals, and actually sperm counts in the West, especially in the Western world where use of the pill is high, is lower than it's ever been because of the feminization of water.
That's very interesting, Hol. Are you going to start giving people advice on hygiene next? No, let's not.
That's disgusting. I had a shower last night and I shaved my legs.
Well done. You
But,
shaved your legs. Can we shave some horses' legs this week?
If it's dry, yeah.
Yeah. Look, we got Hazel here. And look, there's Tamara and Woody as well. The yard's all tidy. Hidda Bear and Annie are having nice scratches just outside the hay hole. And I've got to head into the office because, as a little aside from everything else that needs to be done, I need to come in here because there's a bill that I have to pay. And it's quite an interesting bill. I've had £1,000 put into my account, which is apparently government funded money. I had to check with Tamara, that I now need to pay to the person who gave advice on the 3 grants that Tamara applied for to try and help the farm, to try and provide things at the farm that would help us as an organisation. So this is government funded money that is coming into my bank account, gets deducted from the total amount of money that we could be entitled to along in different schemes that the government run. But we don't get to keep that money because that now has to be paid to the person who advised us about the grant applications that we weren't successful for. So I believe it's called a circular economy. So I'm glad that somebody's making some money out of it. But it actually hasn't benefited our farm or what we do here in any way, shape or form. Anyway, that's my little rant for today. Paul and I are just out taking advantage of a little dry spell today, but also because we need to get Anya fit. Hol's on a great big journey with Yolanda, so working on her bravery out hacking. But the other reason is I wanted to do a bit of a trial run with the GoPro, which I spent an hour on the phone to GoPro yesterday, who were very helpful about working out how I could connect it to my phone data, because for the live that I'm going to be bringing you tomorrow, live on YouTube, I wanted it to be landscape as opposed to portrait. And ordinarily I've always done this through my phone so that I could give you the very best view going. But this time I'm going to trial it, as long as this works today, and bring you live through the GoPro, but still be able to interact with you on my phone.
Freya.
Yeah,
Well,
you
no,
could.
I haven't. Mine's different. Mine's corduroy, hers is denim.
Yeah, but I
I've
believe
got a
you
red
found
leather
a
one on
red
the way.
leather.
Yeah. So that's going to be the girdle jacket because it's just so hard.
Yeah, so every time that you ride her, even if it's the heat of summer,
have
I
to be
expect
wearing
you
it.
to be in the leather
Either
jacket.
that or I just get a red bra.
I'm showing you these barriers here because today we've had a fabulous delivery from our infamous anonymous donor of some new barriers. Now we need to put them together, so the top here, you got enough help? So Hazel has already started with the bases. Is that working?
It was. It's better with the surface sand when it's drier.
When it's dry, yeah. So the
it will
bases
go in.
need filling up with sand. And because we didn't have any dry sand, because there's not a lot dry here at the moment, we're just using this bag of wet sand that we've got at the moment. I say we, Hazel's doing it at the moment.
Improvising.
Yeah. We've even got Hoytzer looking on over at the back there.
Hello.
They're all curious to know what's going on. This is barriers, Bear, so that we can stop you from going and pooing in front of the friendship barn. What do you think?
It's good, isn't it? Yes. I know. You want some? I'm going to join in. You helping?
Here we go, Sharon. There's your little MK. Going straight out of shot. But she's here and she's fine by the looks of it. But that's 7 done, put together. Hazel's just finishing the last one there. Don't they look the part? We'll do our best to keep them clean, but I don't think we're going to keep them clean for very long. But they'll look very pretty and hopefully stop them pooing outside the front. Hol's over there concentrating really hard because she's just gone and...
Throw a nice micro birthday party, everyone. He attended it dressed as a hippo because it was jungle themed.
So
And
you're
then,
just editing your bit of video for that?
Hannes was a sloth because they all had a party last night, so Hannes was really sleepy in the corner, so he's a sloth. And then the albino and Ubo were hyenas.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it was a real wildlife party.
It was a real wildlife party, yeah, and I brought Ice a little fruit tub, it's like a little birthday cake.
Oh, I look forward to seeing that.
His rug, told him I love him, and then put him back in the field.
Excellent.
Yeah, because obviously...
And then he can celebrate tomorrow as well with Jodie once she's here.
Absolutely.
Anyway,
yeah.
what have you got your hand on there, Hol?
Well, this is one of our barriers. So it's to deter me from peeing on the stones.
Yeah, because we don't like it when you defecate outside the friendship barn. It's never good.
Defecate. Just for the record, I've never defecated.
No, you haven't.
Barn, okay? It's not for me. It's because the horses defecate out here, and it's disgusting.
But the barriers look. The barriers look fantastic. We're just a couple of ropes short at the moment, but they reach round beautifully.
But I think, what we can do is...
No, I just put the chairs there, but yeah, we can put them there for now.
No, and then we have people... We need to recruit 2 people who are quite big in sunglasses to sit here full time and look like security.
Yeah.
So if you're a big person...
So they're the bouncers.
Doing nothing all day, then this is the job for you. You have to be bigger than me though, you know, you have to mean business.
Why? Just because you're smaller, does that mean that you can't do the job properly?
You know, to be fair, I'd quite happily beat any of our free reigners up should they try and trek in my territory.
Every day, I just wonder where the day goes. I've only got Anya worked. Mike has been waiting here most of the day for me, but it's just taken me about an hour to actually get our YouTube and Facebook lives set up on the computer. But that's done now. I hope lots of you are going to be able to join me and Renska tomorrow. I have promised Renska because she's been feeling under the weather, as you know, because she wasn't very well a little while ago. So I've made a promise to her, as she's always loved her hacking, that Wednesday evenings are going to be hers as much as possible. So I'm going to be taking you all out with Renska. That's not Teddy Bear here or Micah, it's Renska, who's down in the field at the moment. And we'll start to get fit together. And I hope that as many of you who are around at 6 o'clock on a Wednesday evening will be able to join us. It may be that as the season goes on that we'll start a little bit later. I think last year I did some of them at 8 o'clock. So just keep a lookout on all of our social media and our YouTube channel, and I'll let you know what time it's going to be each week. Now, I thought I'd finish my video for today, but then there was another very exciting delivery. This little box of goodies. Now, it doesn't look like a lot, but I've got a whole box full of this super soil, which is the organic fertilizer that I put on the land last year. And I have to say the grass grew really well. We produced some really nice haylage. This certainly helped it to grow a little bit quicker, all organically, with lots of microbes and all natural products.